Prior to watching the videos and reading the information in the module, the only knowledge I had of standardized tests included the ones that my children have taken recently to gain college acceptance. I have heard of ages and stages and the VPK assessments that are used in the VPK programs. One thing that I found interesting was that the ages and stages questionnaires were supposed to be filled out by the parents, and at the school that I work at, the teachers in the classrooms are the ones that are filling out the assessments. The only time that I have seen a parent fill it out is when it's an infant child and they are asked to fill out the assessment. I think that basic observation and screenings and ongoing assessments are highly effective and reliable tools to use in a classroom. It's the easiest way to gain insight into a child's development. It's also very easy to do without any materials, and teachers should be doing this on a daily basis. Right now, in the high school that I work at, the high school students are assessing the second assessment of the children in my class. The first assessment is done at the beginning of the year, and there will be a final assessment at the end of the year. The children are being assessed on letter recognition, letter sounds, colors, numbers, shapes, name writing ability, and they also are working on scissor skills. It's been interesting to see how they've progressed, and the high school students are always amazed to see the progress that they've made and are very proud to know that they've helped the children learn their new skills. As for standardized testing, I'm not a big fan, and I think that the pressure to pass the test is stressing out even the youngest child, even at the kindergarten level. Students become so focused on passing the test that they are no longer gaining knowledge about the subject matter that's being taught. It also limits what and how teachers deliver their lessons, and teachers tend to teach to the test rather to the interest of the children. Standardized tests also assume that all students start at the same level and don't take into account disabilities or different cultural backgrounds. There are some positive aspects of standardized testing, and these include teacher accountability and helping to develop the next step in learning for students, and it is a reliable assessment of student success. In extending my thinking, there was a lot about standardized testing, and I thought it was interesting to learn that as they put the tests together, they do focus on the wrong answers as well as a way to assess what students do not know as well and don't understand. The article on infant and toddler assessment had a lot of great information, and this is very true to my background. I think that it's an excellent idea to have parent involvement in the process. This kind of ensures that you'll get a more accurate outcome by getting to know the child on an individual basis. Caregivers must have a lot of knowledge about the overall development of infants and toddlers so that they can be effective observers as well as documenting the things that they see the children are doing. All of their observations need to be objective and unbiased, and using ongoing assessments and screenings ensures that developmentally appropriate activities are implemented in the curriculum and all milestones are being met. After processing all of this information and attempting to understand standardized testing, I'm still unsure why they would be used on children at such a young age. For children at the preschool level, is it necessary to subject them to the stress of test taking if all they want to do is play? And what about if they are having a bad day or cranky or tired or hungry? How is the test affected by that? How valid is the test if the subject is not willing to participate? I think that ongoing assessments and screenings are the most effective way to determine a child's abilities and the least invasive. Why can't this just be enough?